Has your menstrual cycle been a bit less regular than usual? Or maybe it's lighter or heavier? If it was previously regular, you might be wondering what's caused it to change. You may be wondering, can diet affect my menstrual cycle? Well, the answer is yes. Stay tuned and I'll explain how. Hi, my name is Melanie McGrice and I'm a fertility and prenatal dietitian. A regular menstrual cycle is a sign of good health. Your menstrual cycle is regulated by hormones such as estrogen and progesterone. Changes in these hormones will therefore impact upon your menstrual cycle. Now, research shows that our hormone production can be affected by our diet, so a change in diet can impact our menstrual cycle. So let's have a look at some of the ways that this can happen. Number 1, restrictive eating. Excessive calorie restriction has been strongly associated with menstrual change. Restrictive eating, such as anorexia nervosa, rapid weight loss, or some type of famine, often means that calorie intake is inadequate compared to the amount of energy that you're burning. Now, this calorie deficit can disrupt the hormones that regulate your menstrual cycle and can cause shorter cycles or amenorrhea, which is the technical name for an absence of periods. Now, number 2 is following a vegetarian diet. A vegetarian diet can be really healthy to follow if you ensure that you're meeting all of your nutritional requirements. However, a study by Baines and colleagues suggested that vegetarians have a higher rate of self-reported menstrual and premenstrual symptoms, as well as irregular cycles and heavier periods compared to non-vegetarians. Furthermore, if you experience heavy bleeding during your cycle and are on a vegetarian diet, it is very important to ensure that you're meeting your iron requirements to avoid anemia. Now, number 3 is too much alcohol. So some studies have shown a relationship between excessive long-term alcohol consumption and cycle irregularities. If your menstrual cycle is irregular, it might be worth considering how much alcohol you're consuming. Now, number 4 is changes to the amount of isoflavones in your diet. Isoflavones are also known as plant estrogens, and they're substances that occur naturally in plants but have a similar structure to our body's own estrogen. So some common foods that contain isoflavones include soy products like tofu and soy milk, and legumes like lentils and chickpeas. Some studies suggest that isoflavones may improve symptoms of menopause, which is great, so things like hot flushes and night sweats. But the impact of isoflavones on the regularity of our menstrual cycles remains really controversial. So most studies seem to suggest that a diet high in isoflavones has little impact on the menstrual cycle, including length, the amount of bleeding, or hormone levels. However, if you've tried everything else, increasing or decreasing your isoflavone intake might be something that's worth considering. And finally, number 5 is weight changes. Being both underweight or overweight can impact upon your menstrual cycle. If you're underweight, you may experience irregular menstrual cycles or, in severe cases, amenorrhea. If your percentage of body fat is too low, your body will simply stop producing estrogen and therefore stop menstruation. Regaining weight safely with the guidance of a healthcare professional and a diet rich in healthy fats from sources such as fish, nuts, oils and avocados can help to restore your estrogen levels and resume menstruation. On the other hand, being overweight can also lead to menstrual disruptions and amenorrhea. Problems occur when you have too many fat cells, as they can produce an excessive amount of estrogen. And although there's no ovulation, blood continues to line the uterine wall and builds up to such an extent that when you finally do get your period, it will be heavier and longer than normal. Losing body fat may help to get your menstrual cycle back on track again. So, you can see that a regular menstrual cycle is a good indication of hormonal balance. It's even more important when you're trying to conceive, as ovulation obviously plays a big role in falling pregnant. If you need help restoring your menstrual cycle while trying to conceive, or at any time, download my free fertility meal plan at melaniemcgrice.com/fertility. And if you haven't done so already, make sure that you subscribe so that you get my weekly tips. Now let me know if you have any questions in the chat box below. Otherwise, I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Yeah.